Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming. Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 19, and welcome back to the Valideo Farm. Yes, we're here. We're back. We're gonna park this trailer somewhere, and yes, our worker is still working there, working hard. I can see from here that we're gonna have to correct some issues, some little bit of stuff that needs to be corrected. But in the meantime, while we let him work, we have several other things that we can do. So several tasks for us now. First things first, let's do the weeding thing. Now we already planted. I just remember. We just planted this with a weeder, but unfortunately weeds were too small for us to kill, so we're gonna have to kill them again. But this shouldn't take long because this is a pretty small field, and we already have canola in there. We're not gonna be planting canola one more time, and it still didn't sprout. It's still not above ground. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be using the GPS mod. We paid for it. Why not? Is it working? It's working. Okay, set it up. Let's see the auto width. 9 meters sounds like a plan. Snap, no, don't show angles. And off we go. Set A. That's fine. And then number 3, and then this, and then set B, and do this, and align ourselves with GPS. There we go. You can do left and right. Our steering wheel is blocked. I mean, not steering wheel, but actually wheels on the tractor are blocked. If we force them open, they will open. So if we unlock. So if we actually did the sudden movement or not sharp turn, but like a hard turn on the steering wheel, we would be unblocking the wheels, and we take over. GPS is off. So this is how it works. If I start turning the steering wheel, it won't work. But if I do it sharp enough, if I do more than, let's say, 10 degrees, it unlocks the GPS. This is how it works, and it's perfectly fine. I'm so used to it that it's working like a charm. So unlock the GPS myself, and then lift the weeder, and let's go on the another pass here. So we're gonna try to do this. Okay, I think we did a little bit too much. Let's back this up to align ourselves again. Yeah, I'm just going forward, backwards and forwards. I'm not even spinning the steering wheel. It's once you lock it on GPS, he's gonna try to go on the same on the path that we chose. So yeah, this is really neat machine, especially that it can seed at the same time. So this is one of the things that we can consider as well if we're gonna go into crops rather than just the farming. The dairy farming. We can go into the crops, and this sweet little cedar. It's a 9-meter cedar for canola. So we can do enormous amounts of canola in a short time. So technically, if we decide to go for oil farm, like I always dream of, and me and Dan, you need to call back. We call me back. We need to do the oil farm. Oil farm being doing sunflowers and canola, and both of them they have some benefits. So sunflowers have the benefit of being fastly harvested with a sunflower header, and canola has a benefit of being cheap to plant, cheaper than any other crop. And yeah, okay, we missed it a bit. Cheaper to plant than any other crop, and also it can be planted by this kind of weird machinery like this planter. And I think there's few more machines like this. I think what was it? I think there's one more cedar planter that can plant canola much faster. I might be mistaken. I'm pretty sure I'm not. I think canola has a lot of benefits. So if you plant it with this, you're grand, you're golden, because 9-meter. The ground has to be cultivated. Luckily for us, the subsoiler that we have there, chisel plow, it's softening the ground as well. So it's doing both cultivating and fertilizing and plowing at the same time. So it's really versatile machine. Technically, even though it's only 3-meter width, it's actually doing a 9-meter width job at the same time. Okay, we are... Why did we miss this? Okay, looks like we can't really remove those two. Okay, that's some GMO weeds there. Okay, back on the track. So what do we have for today? For today we have a couple of chores. 3 at least, I think. We'll see how the worker there progresses, because worker needs to be... we need to correct after the worker. So we're gonna have to do correct whatever they did, and probably do a little bit, you know, a little bit of headland there, or maybe, I'm not even sure, probably should check if we need to refill the fertilizer, because if he's doing now a job and if it's not fertilizing, we have to do it double. But from here it looks like it's all unicolored, so I'm gonna go on a limb and say and trust him. But you know, who knows with workers these days, right? Am I right? Yes, actually backwards would be the best. And let's see if this is our last pass. Maybe. Maybe not, but it's maybe, but it's definitely not a problem for us, because we will be, we need to go back, and I don't like driving through the hedges. I do drive through the hedges, but I hate myself every time I do. And okay, this is above the hedges, so that's fine. I'm making mistakes. I'm just human, and a half. My missus tells I need to go on diet and stuff. Anyway, so we need to check if they're doing a good job there. So go this way and go fold away. So we're done here. So hopefully by the end of the harvest, by the harvest time, we won't have any weed problem, and we'll see for the next season how the fields are going to react. Let's see here and lower it. Plonk, done. Okay, so we will go and get us a fertilizer, and then we're gonna go check up on our worker. So fertilizer spreader, it's here, and this field shouldn't take too long, because it's it's a big fertilizer spreader. To be honest, this is the main reason why it's not gonna take long. Now this is gonna be more than enough fertilizer. I'm thinking of getting only 2 bags. Actually, you know what? We can always unload them somewhere, maybe even in a better place. So let's start loading it, and let's see if it's changing the textures there. Not yet. I'm kind of skeptical that 600 liters of fertilizer is going to be enough for that field, so I really need to check up on our worker. And also there's a possibility that we might not finish this in this episode, so bear in mind that if the worker doesn't finish it, well, hey ho, what you gonna do? Actually, we should do a little bit of that work. Yeah. Well, yeah, we should definitely. Okay, when we're done with fertilizing, we're gonna go and check up on the worker and see if we can fill in for him. And this is also a good, interesting thing. Can we actually use fertilizer from here to load that thing, or we have to go all the way to the silo? By using it from here, I meant by... Oh, what is this guy doing? Okay, this all looks like it's fertilized. Let me just jump out real quickly here and try to run after him. Stop! Stop ye! Oh boy. Oh, it's a lady now. I didn't change the worker. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. The other guy was planting in the one direction, and he forgot to turn on. Yeah, we fired him. Fired him with no pay because he didn't turn on the fertilizing when he was working the field. I didn't think that I have to do everything in this farm. So let's go 3. Let's set the auto width 30 meters. Yes, that's the thing. I thought it was 12 and 18. No, it's 18 and 30 meters width. this is a huge win. So why is it dropping the fertilizer pellets, or whatever we call them, grains, further? It's because yeah, they're heavier, so they go a little bit further. So okay, so this is not good enough, so let's try a little bit. This way. There we go, that's better. Okay, so we're gonna go and set it all up. Let's go set A, exit number 3, turn on the fertilizer spreader. Oh, again here, set B here and go. Yes, it's working. Okay, pedal to the metal, 20 kilometers per hour. You do you, and we're gonna go and check out on our worker while we're doing this. This shouldn't take too long, and where do we turn from here? Look how beautiful our farm is. One day we're gonna own all of these fields. I wish I haven't killed that fish. Homer Simpson, and it was a Halloween special. Oh yeah, who doesn't play this game? You don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing. Okay, we're gonna do a sharp turn here just to cover everything, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to cover everything. This is covering everything. So we're gonna do this part first because we want to keep an eye on our worker in the other part of the field while we're finishing this fertilizing. And okay, now let's go back to here, and here we go. How far will it go? Will it continue on the other side of the field? Looks like it will. Okay, that's perfect. So let's disengage the GPS because we don't want to fertilize the road. It's better double fertilizing our ground. Actually, I don't know. Is this a thing, guys? Leave a comment in the comment section. Can you put too much fertilizer? Is that harming the plant, or they're just gonna use it like next season? So this is interesting thing. I don't know. It's kind of biology / chemistry. If you over fertilize, is that harming the plants, or just they don't use the nutrients that they have? Yeah, I need to get my head around this because, okay, what's the negative thing about nutrients? Oh boy, I'm just gonna do a really messy job here. Okay. Okay, that's it. This side is done. They are doing some weird stuff there, so I'm gonna let them do it, and I'm gonna finish the field, and I'm gonna go and check what we can do here. Okay. Oh wow, they're doing some weird stuff there, but it's fine, it's fine. We will finish it on our own anyway. We're almost done with this field. We have one more pass and a wee bit, but let me try to get all of this in one go. Did I get it? Almost. Okay, they say that they completed their task. My rear end, my dear friend, this is what I think about your work. Completed your task. You actually didn't know what to decide. Would you go on this side or that side, and decided to take a day off. Lady, not cool. Not cool at all. So let's make a circle here. Let's sprinkle this last little bit here, and let's park on the side and leave the... we're gonna take care of the fertilizer spreader later. Okay, fold it and hold it. Right, exit here. Let's go and do some proper work because our guys, oh, they did a nice job. We'll see on the other side. We'll see on the other side. I bet you did a bad job on the other side. Okay, 22%. That should be enough actually. So what we're gonna do now, turn it on, lower it, and let's see. We can set up a GPS set A. Control S and set B. Oh. We forgot to set the width. Perfect. I think this looks quite nice. Let me see if it's aligned with the work we already did or the worker already did. Looks like they did. And of course, I was too optimistic in the beginning, but this is not a big deal. This is not a big deal. Unlock them from GPS. We're gonna do this, lift it, and then try to rotate it this way. And then we're just gonna lower it in the ground and do the headland here. Luckily it's only one headland, so it's not gonna be wasting a lot of time. And well, all jokes aside, they did a really good job. She did a really good job on this field, so lady, thank you. Okay, we have a fertilizing on, and for a second I was worried that we don't have fertilizing on. Let's go back to where we left off. And align ourselves with this. Okay, right, let's finish this part first and then we're gonna go on the other side. So I'm gonna do this and then unbind the GPS, start rotating it, lift it. Lower it again. There we go. Now, Q&A session for me. No, it's not. There's no questions. I just wanted to mention a couple of stuff about me. I used to love the game called Command & Conquer. I grew up on Command & Conquer, so not the StarCraft, not the Warcraft, not any of those games. But of course I played it. But my favorite was Command & Conquer. All the these kind of strategy games were my favorite. I love them. And then the cream of the crop, or how do you say, came the Command & Conquer Generals, one of the first multiplayer strategic games ever, and it was my absolute favorite. I used to play with Chinese all the time, and it was amazing. I loved it. So I was thinking, like, if I started my channel like 10 years ago or 20 years ago, it would be full of strategy games like this. I don't know, it would be interesting times. Unfortunately, nobody, not even me, are interested in these kind of games anymore, but I haven't played it. I got the... I got as a present, birthday present, a thing called Command & Conquer, the first decade. The first decade was all the Westwood Studios games that they released in the first 10 years of their since they started releasing the games. And it was absolutely fabulous. They even had a Renegade that was Command & Conquer first-person shooter, and we're playing Farming Simulator and talking about this. Well, anyway, this is just like some anecdotes from my gaming life, gaming career. I used to work for Wargaming as well as a contractor a little bit for World of Tanks, and I do play World of Tanks and both World of Warships. I don't record them because I don't think there's a lot of interest for that, at least on my side and on the side of, well, audience. I mean, tell me guys if you want. I mean, like, I have a really good account on the World of Tanks because I played for a long time and I won a lot of tournaments, individual one and team ones, so I have quite few vehicles there. So World of Tanks, Wargaming, I think I have like 70 premium tanks or something like that. But look, I haven't played it in 3 years in my tactics these days. Oh, sorry, in 3 years before this, and then competitive gaming I haven't played in more than 5 years. I would say closer to 6. So so I'm far from being even good. But anyway, if there's something that you guys would like to see, I'm perfectly fine of doing those videos, recording those as well. Actually, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna be playing myself some World of Tanks or battleships, I don't know. Maybe I should do the torpedoing other boats. I don't know. Anyway, back to farming. Right, so what are we doing now? We're finishing this field, and after that we're gonna be... right, we're gonna have to plant this field. We have some other fields that are probably, I'm pretty sure that some of them are already ready to be mowed. So we have a couple of grass fields. I haven't checked though if they're ready to be mowed. We can do a quick peek here. Fields. We need to go to grass, select grass, and then select growth stage. No, this is not it. This is still not ready to be not ready to be mowed. This is just the first growth stage. You can still mow it and get some crops from it, or grass, but no, it's not ready to be mowed. We're gonna unlock this one. Let's start turning here, left it, and let's keep a couple of them. It's gonna be easier for us to maneuver around the field. So let's go here, lower it. Oh boy. This is gonna be quite challenging to navigate around. Maybe I should go to the first person view rather than doing this. Let's try first person view. Oops. It's lowered and we're doing it. I was thinking that this is not gonna be shorter video, a shorter episode than the previous ones, but I overestimated our worker. So unlock. Let's do this. Our neighbor is fine with us using from time to time his grass to turn around. Not even close. But we're still gonna try to do as little damage as possible to neighbor's field. You should always have good neighbors. That's the most important... No, not even close, but it's an important thing. To have nice neighbors and have a nice relationship with your neighbors. There we go. We have a couple of bits missed. Oh, is this weed already growing? Oh, that's not good. Well, we have a good weeder, so we shouldn't have any problems removing that if that's so. But not there. Look, not there. It's not growing in the rest of the field. Lift it. Okay, we're gonna have to do a headland on that side, I see. So, and we have only one more pass on this side. So let's do this and lift it. And let's go and do these little bits here. I don't know what's the better... Is there any better tactic of doing this? Like if we can do this triangular shape end of the field. Okay, come on, you should have the power. Why are you so slow? Oh yeah, because it's working, the seeder, so it's taking a lot of horsepower for that. 31 liter. Oh boy. Okay, so now this kind of equalizes things. I didn't forget to lower it. I always remember to lower the implement, but it doesn't accept the command sometimes. So let's do this and unbind upper left, and then let's go all the way around and try to align ourselves one more time here. Okay, this is a little bit messy, this whole last little bits here that we're doing, and I'm not really happy with the performance we're doing. It's a lot of driving on the main road and on our neighbor's field and all that good stuff, which I'm not really proud of. I don't even want to justify this, it's just wrong. What I'm doing here, it's wrong. What I'm gonna do now, it's gonna be even wronger. Oh, no, it's not. I'm just gonna try to align ourselves to do this last headland. Okay. again it didn't lower, and I pressed the button. There we go, it's lowering now, but I jackknifed it. Okay, I think this is gonna be a little bit better. This is done, and we have last little bit piece that is kind of annoying me, so I'm gonna do that piece now, and we're gonna be done and dusted. Lift, unbind, no, I just bind myself to the GPS, and let's turn the fertilizer off, and that's it. Whew, that was a rough one. 25:47 at the moment. So, yes, guys, we need to back up. We need to go. We worked too much for today. Anyway, thank you for watching. Answer the question in the comment section that is pinned. Like the video, subscribe. More than half of you are not subscribing to this channel when you watch the video. Don't forget to do it this time. Thank you. See you in the next one. Bye bye.
Try to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky.